So isn't awareness
Andy.
of control itself a form of freedom?
Thank you.
You can't fight a prison that you didn't perceive.
So now this is the ill shit, right? Yo, now this is where the trick comes in. See, it's a trick, right?
All right.
With the so right, all right. So in order to understand the system, you gotta be mentally prepared, right? The show these lames got you in a system where they dictate to you your whole life. So right, so it just so happened I just happen to be rebellious my whole life. Like I always just went against the grain. So in the course of me going against the grain and trying to find myself, it was like, hold on, I wasn't even fucking wrong. Like none of that shit even exists. So it's like, hold on, all right, wait a minute. And now I'm looking at it like, yo, maybe I'm trying to justify myself. So I had to look at it unobjectively and say, nah, this shit is really a trick. Like, yo, this shit, like this, like I'm not making this shit up. This shit is really a trick.
What they present now, when you speaking it from that essence, right? What they present to us and feed to us as freedom is not anything that we could attain. But what we just spoke about in the actual definition of freedom, we practice it every day. It's just not that beautiful picture that everybody thinks. So when people say they want freedom, they don't really want that. They think they want that. They want the picture that was painted to them of freedom. That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of.
Yeah, the hope. The carrot in front of the mule. That's how they get you. What is called the American dream. You gonna go chase that American dream all you want. They're gonna have your ass in a job.
Right.
A cog in the machine. Trying to figure it out. Mad at everybody else.
Don DeMarco. Yo, listen. Listen. But I say that to say this. Just because, again, control does not erase freedom. It defines the arena where it's tested. And when I say that, I mean correct. We can't attain freedom the way that they painted it to us. However, they're aware that freedom exists and they use it all the time. We use it and they tell us it doesn't. It's not real. They tell us it's one thing and it's not that. We use freedom. We practice freedom. Just questioning if freedom exists is freedom in itself.
You got the money?
By definition. You understand what I'm saying? What we need to start doing is trying to paint the picture to people of what freedom actually is, what it actually entails, and is that what we really want?
But it's a such thing because it's a such thing as talk is cheap. So like it's easy to say things. So like it's easy to have the freedom of speech to an extent because your speech could cause people to do things. So right, and if you rile people up, they coming to get you. And who is they? I don't know.
Inciting violence. They're gonna say you incited a riot. They're gonna say you incited something. I know what they're gonna say. I know what they're gonna say. But definitionally, they did not hinder your freedom to speak nor to think. Even if they take your mouth and hinder you, because see the main part, it says the right to act, speak, or think, not act, speak, and think. So if you feel one of those requirements, you're exercising freedom by definition.
Why was she picking up?
Like, yeah, but you know how it feels? It feels like this, right? When I was a kid, like my aunt used to talk mad shit, and I'll be saying shit mad back, but mad low as I'm walking off, and she don't really hear me. So like, right? So yeah, I got my shit off, but if she ever heard me, she'll be like, what you say? I'm like, I didn't say nothing. So it's like, really, was I free? Was it free?
Now, what you're saying is emotionally sound. What you're saying is emotionally sound, and I understand where you coming from. You feel me? When you using emotional logic, like as far as like, because there's different things to understand in the world. There's the physical reality, there's what's objective, and then there's also what you feel, which is still an experience, the beautiful part of human experience, which makes everybody different. You feel what I'm saying? So emotionally, I feel where you coming from. I went through some similar experiences. You feel me? So it's like, cool. I understand that. But when we talking about definitionally what freedom is, you still exercised it. Even by whispering it. They couldn't stop you from whispering it. They couldn't stop you from thinking it. So to believe it doesn't exist, I can't agree with that. To believe that it's not what they paint it to be, I'm all the way with you.